What's up, guys? This is Nitro's HD, and welcome back to another Real Steel video. Man, I was really hoping that my intro wouldn't sound like Ant Venom, but it ended up being that way. I do not enjoy his videos anymore, so that's... Anyway, you know, tomorrow, or today, I'm uploading this today, is, St. Patty's Day, and I did something that you guys might not approve, but I couldn't think of any other way of, celebrating the holiday, but doing this. Yeah, he's green. I know a lot of you guys won't approve, but I thought it was fitting. Green and then gold trim. It looked a little bit weird with green and green trim, but I thought it was fitting, so I just painted him and I went on and fought a couple people online. None of these fights are edited except for the pre-game lobby. I took those out and that was it. All these, every single fight I did, I am adding into this video. And there are 4 in total. So I just thought I'd sit here and commentate about the video. And I thought it was kind of funny, the fact that my robot's painted all green for St. Patty's Day, and this guy looks like he's painted all different colors for Easter. But at first, this guy looked like he knew what he was doing. He was blocking all the right moves and stuff. But in the end, he just didn't. And within the end, or before the round even ended, I took his head off. The fact that I did that in a KO rules match still impresses me a little bit. In some of the other matches you guys are watching today, I will not be as lucky. And spoiler alert, I do lose one, but I'll point that out when we get to that one. So yeah, this guy, he either used tech moves or he just punched in one spot. So it wasn't that hard to predict his moves. My controller's been acting up a little bit. The right trigger, if you press it all the way down, it seems to act like it's not being pressed. I don't know if that's just me or if the controller's going bad. Hopefully not, because like I said a couple months ago, I got that controller brand new and it's a Razer controller, so it's about the same price as a regular controller, so you know, it's not like I paid hundreds of dollars for it, but it's still a really nice controller and I'd hate for it to go bad. But anyway, yep, that was our first fight, and then I ran into this guy, and he's got a stock robot that you can buy online. The new robot, or the new DLC bot. Hold on, let me look up the name. Luckily I have my Xbox up right here next to me. It is the Koga, for you guys to know, if you guys want to know. And his stats, I'm looking at the stats on here, and they match his stats from in the game. So all he did was pay $10 and then painted it black and red. Do like the color scheme? They're my school colors, so I do like that part. I bought one of the Koga fists just because I had an extra 160 points on my account, and I was wondering what it would look like on Wooten, since Wooten, it has the spikes on her shoulders. I was wondering what the kunai, I believe those knives are called, would look like on her. So I only bought one fist because I wanted to keep the bare fists on at least part of it. But needless to say, I liked it, so I'm keeping it on there. You guys might see that in a future video. When the Koga first came out, though, they included a move, because whenever they upload a new DLC robot, they always include new moves, and it is called the Subjugator. And if you guys seen it, it essentially looks like a girl that grabs her hip and then walks forward and lightly slaps a guy on the face, right? So I knew it was one of the moves that causes your robot to go into a cinematic, so I was really, really curious. So, unfortunately, I wasted my money, $2 on it, and I bought it just so I could see what it did. it is the worst move ever. I bought it so I could put it on Wooten, because if you guys watched the video where I built her, I pointed out that, you know, she's probably the only girl robot I have. Okay, I need to pause real quick so I can talk about this guy. This guy's annoying. I hate people like this. His robot had a battle rating of 6,600 and something, and he only had like 3,000 something health, maybe 4,000. I'm not entirely sure, but he had almost 6,500 attack with spine fists on. He had an average punch speed of 7, which you probably can't tell from the video because he's still punching faster than me. Most of the time when he's got me in the corner punching me, I'm pretty much spamming the buttons as fast as I can just to get one punch out, and I can't get anything. Like right here, I'm hitting the Y button, and I can't even get through, even though I have 3. My punch speed is 3 higher than his. So, sure, spine fists aren't exactly legitimate, like overpowered type things. Like, if you use them, you automatically win. But when you run into people like that, I don't even know how he built a robot that had a punch speed of 7. That was like that. See, this guy. This is an example of a robot that isn't overpowered. He was very balanced. I think his attack was only 3,900. A robot with spine fists around that range is completely balanced. So I can, you know, I'll complain about him a bunch, but when I run into robots like this, I'm not scared because I feel like I'll have a really, really fair fight, which I did with this guy. But with the last robot, I was surprised that I even got 1 round win. So that's that. But anyway, so this move, the Subjugator, I downloaded it for Wooten. I went into the single player and I played against Zeus, because that's what I do whenever I get a new move to test it. You walk up to him and you slap his face, and when you slap his face, you grab him by the shoulder and you get all face to face with your opponent, and then you just start like slapping him across the face with one hand, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then finally you do this uppercut and they go flying backwards. It is the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I can't believe I spent $2 on it. So if you want to go check it out, you know, it's of course in the moves in the DLC section. I checked right before recording this video, because every time I get on Real Steel I check to see if there's any new DLC bots. There's a new one called the Basenja. I will not be getting any parts off of it, even though some of them are kind of cool looking. It's got chains all over it, so it looks a little bit like, I don't know, it looks samurai-ish, you could say. It's got very plated armor. It looks very interesting, but you guys be the judge of that. You can tell me what you guys think of that DLC bot in the comment section below. Tell me if you love it or hate it. As for the green paint job on 00, today, I'm uploading this today, I keep forgetting that, is St. Paddy's Day. So if you guys want to fight against Green Panzer, I will be on today with a Green Panzer all day, and the Green Panzer will be repainted tonight before I go to bed, back to the original paint job. So if you want to fight a Green Panzer in the spirit of St. Paddy's Day, I will be on the 17th, which is today, and you guys can send me or I'll send you guys invites to send me messages or whatever, yada yada yada, the usual thing. But I will see you guys next time.